Good morning, this is Mike with Earthworks. We have a nice beautiful sun today on this nice recap of what we got going on out here. We had a lot of hardscape that was already here, so we had 4 giant pillars slash columns. So we had the brick came off the wall and had 4 giant columns on each one of the corners here. Very well built. Took us a very long time to get those out. They're pretty deep in the ground. So we got all that out and just refreshed everything. We try to give these people a little bit more parking area because they have many cars at this house. So they just needed more parking just so they don't have to do musical cars every night. So with that, we gave them a little bit of privacy. So we tore out the walls, like I said, or the columns. We added this giant L-shaped wall right here on both sides. So everything matches. As you see, we have a 6 courses high for our columns, just to kind of give us a little wow factor. And then 4 courses for the actual seating slash hiding wall, because it just kind of hides everything back here. This will actually be kind of like a patio area for them to be able to sit. We did make it wide enough that if they have a small enough car, they could pull that up too, just to kind of have that area just as like a permanent parking. Robollinis were already in. Everything that you see, it mirrors. So Robellini that's over here, there's another Robellini on the far side, but we just cleaned them up around them. Everything looked a little bit better, put a little bit of bed around them. We put the queen palm in, all the blueberries. So all the blueberry bushes you see, these are Japanese blueberries. They break up all the hardscaping, kind of gives you a little bit of softscape in here. And then the greenery just kind of helps everything pop a little bit. This whole entire place is getting refreshed. So we're doing sod out here. We did the mulch. Antonio and myself did the lighting, all the install of all the plants, all the hardscape, all done by Earthworks. You know, anything that you need, you can always give us a shout because we tackle everything out here. We also had the irrigation guys come out, whole brand new refresh system out here. We got 3 zones each side. We have sleeves underneath the driveway. We extended the driveway 2 feet on both sides to kind of give it a little bit more of a wow factor also, to help tie in everything that's already out here. When we pulled out the existing columns, they all had high voltage lighting in it. So what we did was took all those out, reran new fresh wire all the way through to the front 2 columns. So now when they switch on the lights on the inside of the house, the columns will light up with high voltage. I took it upon myself because they already had lighting out here, low voltage lighting that we normally use. We upgraded everything to the Kichler, so we have a Kichler 600 watt transformer on the side of the house. And then I reused all the lights that were out here. So we had existing wall washes, existing VLOs, just things like that. So I just took those and just tried to use my best judgment. The high voltage is coming off the house, which was on the existing pillars. That's going to these front 2 pillars that are right here, and those will have like the little lamps. And then there's going to be a fence connecting each one of the pillars from that pillar to the pillar that's here. It'll be a 4-foot fence, kind of give it a little bit more privacy, so things kind of, if she wants to put some jasmine or stuff like that to grow up it, she'll have plenty of area there. Also finally did some drainage. So we normally always try to get the water away from the house like we always preach. So with this, we put in 4-inch solid ADS coming out to a drain box, which is a 12-inch drain box out by the road. So all the water that's collected off all the house here flowed down and out to the edge of the road and then out into the road. So we don't have a whole bunch of swampiness over here. We have that mirrored on both sides. With the pitch of the house being so much higher and then your driveway sloping down to the road, we just wanted to keep everything exactly the same level. So you might notice that this side might have a couple more bricks than what's on the front, or a little less bricks, I should say, than the front column. That's just so everything is nice and level throughout the whole entire area. From landscape, hardscape to aquascape, anything you need, come check us out.